It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we get to watch Devon A-Chain. He's coming off a nice showing last week, racked up a lot of yards, and reached the end zone once. It's the Dolphins and the Bengals, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are about... The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. And now the first run for Devon A-Chain. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
No, he stays up. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Burrow on play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Burrow looking to pass. That is caught. Schoonmaker. Luke Schoonmaker, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They are coming off the game last week, which a very interesting game. And, Charles, ultimately it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things at the end of the year you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that time. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game.
They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Dolphins. First down.
Running right, here's A-Chain. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Tommy Trimble, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow will throw. It's caught. Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39.
First down, Bengals.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he will find his man Chase complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
McPherson's kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Tua. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Looking to pass, Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati 1st.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Now it's Burrow. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And his pass, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And this one complete to Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Bengal.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. So no gain on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll try again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Bengals. And McPherson on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Brian Burns. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A give up the middle to H.A. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Here we go. And the Bengal first down.
Burrow looking to pass. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Brown. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Luke Schoonmaker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Tagovailoa. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now Tua. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Third down, here's A-Chain. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bengal.
First down, here's Burrow. This is Smith with a grab. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Got a man, it's Brown. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll begin across the Hudson from Manhattan in the borough of Brooklyn. And it's the Bisons who are in the lead. Wan'Dale Robinson, 2 touchdown catches.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
At their 49-yard line.
Burrow on play action. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Burrow will throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the Bengal first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Here's Burrow.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
17 yards. First down, Bengal.
Now it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He completes this one to Mingo.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And Burrow going to throw again. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. H.A. now up the middle.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Burrow. Had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
He was defended by Michael Walker.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick 47. This one looks good as well.
Here's Hill on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
That's caught by Mingo, right side.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down, here's Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now in Miami. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Luke Schoonmaker, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Here's Tua. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. That is caught into space at the 45.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tua going to throw.
That caught by Trimble.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Throw caught by A-Chain.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14.
16 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Tua sets up to pass it. And a quick throw here that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
At the 4-yard line.
On the handoff, it's A-Chain.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes right side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
An inside give, Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to Brown. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Tua now on 1st down. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd down, Tua.
And my goodness, another interception.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Now 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
69 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
11 MT, 11 Tommy.
Brown once more. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Burrow will throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
At the 8-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. There's Tremble, the tight end.
A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Tua.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Tua.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And now here's another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
No gain on the play.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly force turnover after turnover after turnover every time.
You